Hello, viewers. It is I, DZ Maven. In case you don't know what video you are watching, you should know what video you're clicking on. How dare you be a blind video clicker? Yes. Tonight, building Gunpla. The favorite hobby of everybody who likes plastic and robots. Apparently, obviously. Yeah. Real grade Destiny Gundam is what I will be building tonight for your viewing pleasure, if you find this pleasurable, and for tonight's listening experience. I wasn't sure what music to put on for tonight, but I decided I'm going to go with an oldie, a goodie, game that I haven't played in a while, but still has a pretty good soundtrack to it. And if you can figure out what it is in the first few minutes here, good on you. I try to play something that's not too super exciting or involved. Just something good to listen to in the background. And stuff by Marcin or I don't know how to pronounce his name. The relaxing tune of The Witcher 3 in the background. Which I haven't listened to the soundtrack in a while. Anyway, let's get the live view here so we can begin. Hopefully the music is not too loud. I don't think it is. I may make a few adjustments here so it doesn't get too loud. We don't want it to overwhelm. That is the thing. I think I should be safe from copyright on this. I'm not 100% certain, but I just want to listen to something that's going to be at least mentally stimulating for me. Anyway, Destiny Gundam, light glare. Alright, as usual, I have to always explain, if you never viewed one of my live builds, I prep the parts ahead of time so that I can just focus on construction and not spend hours doing panel lining and detail painting and markings and stuff like that. So I have all the parts already separated. This is an empty bag that doesn't count. And my lovely painted beam shield, which I will talk about when I get to that. Okay, this music is actually getting kind of a little loud here. Let me turn it down just a smidge again. It's the thematic pumping music here. Also sticker sheet. This kit has a very big sticker sheet, by the way. And a beam saber, which is kind of useless because this kit doesn't use beam sabers. But they give you beam sabers anyway. So anyway, where do we begin in our journey of construction? We begin with the legs. Oh yes, I do forget. The other thing I have to mention, of course, is that I like to construct the inner frame first. So it means I won't technically be going by the book here, because I like to construct the inner frame. I like to see what the inner frame looks like and take a few pictures of that. And yeah, I should probably get better. Move this stuff aside for the moment. And let me find inner frame parts. So I have to just start with the legs here. Leg. Two legs. One's right and one's left. I did actually mark these out. Actually, no, I didn't mark them out. I just know which ones are left and right by looking at the frame. This one is the left leg. I can tell. But it looks like a left leg, doesn't it? It bends this way. Bends that way. And it'll have pieces facing that way. So I know which way it's facing. So this kit uses the same internal frame as the real grade Strike Gundam. It is advanced MS joint I can tell you here, I swear, I can tell you. I just have to. Advanced image joint 4. Which I think is one of the more well-used advanced image joints. Of course, it was used on the Strike Gundam. It's used on pretty much, I think, all of the Gundam Seed kits. I don't know if it's the same one on the Astrays and just colored differently. I'm not 100% certain on that. I know it is used in the Justice Gundam, it's used in the Freedom Gundam, it's used in the Strike Freedom. It does colored gold in the Strike Freedom. And the Destiny Gundam. Here. And let's see. Yes, we can take that little bit here, because that can go in the bottom of the foot. And get that other one. Actually, you know what? We can take that also. Just like how organized I am. One of these rare instances where I like to stay organized. Shut up, DZ, just build the kit, dang it. Well, I'm getting there, you know? The whole point of the build stream is that I don't have to rush. I can take my time with it. So, legs, I mean, I already know, I kind of test fitted some of this stuff already. I know these go on the bottom of the foot, because I've built the Strike Gundam frame before, so I already know where everything goes on. It needs to go this way, that's right. Like that. I can probably zoom in a little bit here. Zoom. It's a little too close. That's good. Don't know if there's anything I can do about the light glare. Because my light kind of just faces down. I can turn it this way, but then there's kind of a... My hand's going to cast a shadow if I do it this way. So those are my options. I can do it like this with a glare, or... But we're looking at this part here. That's what we're looking at here. We're not looking at that anymore. So, leg part is going to go... Now, I did notice in my test fitting, these covers on the side of the leg don't seem to like to want to stay put. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, see, like that, they fall off. I'm assuming these will stay put when the kit is all together, because I don't know why these don't want to stay on. And before some smartass says, well, why don't you just glue them on? Let me remind you, this is on a movable joint. I can't glue these. That is not the answer. If the answer was that simple, I might have considered it earlier, but it's like they don't really want to stay on here. This piece goes right there. And this has to slip over the back. It fell off again. Strap falling off. It doesn't matter if you parts stay on. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this particular real grade kit all that often. Maybe I should take that off first and put this on. Oh yeah, that's right. That has to be folded down, doesn't it? Look at this here. Okay, it has to go through that. Okay. Goes through. You don't want to make it simple. You get that through. There we go. Alright, I guess that'll hold the knee parts together here. Just because there's another part in the way. That'll work. And that is a leg. There is a sticker that goes back here. I didn't put that on yet, because this part had to put that together first. But I will put it on in just a moment here. Totally ready for that. I'm missing the other half of this. Still have an empty bag here. Why an empty bag right now? Where's my missing parts? It's right here. It has been a really long time since I played any of the Witcher games. I think it's been... probably has been like 5 years now. No, actually it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years, actually. I know, because I played through the Witcher trilogy games when the same year I did my cross-country trip. That's right. It was that same year, so that was about 4 years ago now. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm the snorting Gunpla builder. I don't really remember a whole lot about the Witcher 1 game. I did play through it. I do remember... it's a very different kind of experience than the other games. It's a very slow, plotting game. It's more of a... I want to say it plays closer to what Dragon Age Origins is, almost, but you're just using a single character. That might not be the best description here. I need to clear my throat for a second. Hold on. Water. Have a drink of spilling water on yourself while you're trying to say something. Brought to you by water. Water is a good sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by water. Water. Alright, here's the other leg here. I just want to test the knee bend, make sure that it doesn't pop out. Look at that. Look at how this spreads apart here. It just doesn't want to stay together. I don't know what to do about that. It'll probably stay, I mean, it'll stay together once I get the parts on here, but the fact that it's kind of being like a sponge and not staying on there is kind of annoying me. Alright, there are sticker markings that go on the back of these knees. I'll try and put them on. I don't know how well these are going to stay on here, though, because these things keep moving. They go on the back of the knee this way. Okay. I see my little sticker applying knife. Anybody's noticed one of these things? Got one of these in a craft store many years ago, and it's been kind of handy for doing sticker markings ever since. So we just do it like that. This has to go across. I might just cut this in half just so it doesn't become an issue, maybe. I don't know. It has to go, yeah, across the back of the knee. right there. Toothpick, preferably don't use a broken one. One of the ends is broken on this, you know, because I was using it before for stickers. Just gonna get this into the creases here. There's a broken end on this. A broken end will scratch through the sticker, as long as I don't use that end. This through here. Stay together. Stay. Good enough. Good enough. Get it on there. This is kind of a darker metallic sticker. Kind of blends in with the plastic a little bit in some angles, but yeah. That was the last sticker I had to do on this kit, by the way. Was just those two, because I had to wait till I assembled it. This is the rest of the sticker sheet here. There's a few extras left over on here, which is nice, because I can always use those on some other kit. But yeah, it's kind of big. And as you notice, I did not use these things because these suck. I'm sorry, they do. I used these on my Strike Freedom, and they are a pain in the ass to get on to the shield straight. So I decided not to use these for the Destiny gun. I just went ahead and painted clear blue on my beam shield here, which was far easier to do than trying to deal with those giant ass stickers. Alright. So those are the legs. Let's do some arms. Arms are easy. One arm frame. This is the left arm. Opposable hand. And there's a little cover piece that goes on the top of the arm. There is no frame on the inside of the shoulder armor. And I think that's kind of really going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it. Real simple. This little piece goes on top, I believe. Hold on. Guide me instruction booklet. Oh, okay, I see. Goes right here. It just covers up the hole. Alright. And our real grade posable hand, which everybody hates. I kind of hate them too, but whatever. They're on here. Let's deal with it. Deal with it. Shell. As I mentioned, I don't really think there are too many people who really pay attention to this kit. I haven't really seen too many reviews about it either. And it's always been kind of on my list because, you know, it's like, it's another real grade kit, and I don't really have enough real grade kits apparently. So I'll just get another one. This is one that I haven't built before. And to be honest, I do kind of like the Destiny Gundam. I feel like as a sort of as a main Gundam unit. It's often got the short end. It's got the short end of the stick. Sometimes I feel like it's not really. It gets overshadowed by the Strike Freedom and the Infinite Justice Gundam, and even the Impulse Gundam, I would say, to a degree. So, like, though Destiny, well, I think the problem with the Destiny Gundam is not really with the Gundam itself. I think it's more with the pilot, I think. I think that's probably more the problem. But, that's just my theory. But I've always kind of liked the design of the Destiny Gundam. I think it's like a much, like, it's like an improved version of the Perfect Strike Gundam. It's like what the Perfect Strike Gundam should be. Alright, so for the torso, I need these. I'm gonna need the front of that. I might be able to get away with... Yeah, I think I can get away with having that in there. Maybe I can have that on there. Let's go with that. Let's see if I can make do with that. Oh, I am gonna need the hip part done, aren't I? Because of this piece here. Yeah, I do know on the Strike Gundam this piece is getting this attached onto the hip correctly is sometimes kind of a pain in the butt to do. So let's see if I can get that right on here, on video. Could be helpful to some people. Alright, let's see. This just needs to kind of stick in here for a moment. Like that. I know there's a door that goes on this here, but I'm not going to put that on here. This needs to go on here. There's a little chair right here. See it? I guess that's okay. It can go on like that. Now this thing, make sure I got this facing the right way. It's gonna have to go like that, and then bend this way. Yeah. So it'll be like that. Alright. Now I need the hips, hip part. Which is just gonna be that. I'm just checking something here. I don't think there's anything I can do with a little backpack. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put those parts aside. Yeah, so this has to go into this as a You can see it on camera, this part here. Oh, then they take this back out again. Alright. Here. So, this has to go. Now, I've done this a few times with the other seed kits using this frame. This actually does have to snap into here. But if you get this wrong, it doesn't snap in right. It has to go this way. Yeah, okay. Just to kind of show you, there's like a little notch right, kind of right where my fingernail is. It's kind of hard to see here. It's like right there. This little tab needs to fit into that slot. That's how you know it's lined up correctly. And you need to push this in all the way till it clicks in place. And now it stays in. I've had problems where I didn't get this in correctly and it doesn't go in. And it's just like, what's going on? This doesn't stay put. I've had that problem with some of my other kits that use this frame. But it's supposed to snap in and stay put. I don't know why I have a problem with that part sometimes. And I would assume other people have had problems with that too. But it's in there now. So that's the way it's supposed to be. Now, you can just stick the rest of this on here. Actually, I could just take that off, I guess. Then put the arm frames on. It is a Gundam skeleton. That back on. Skeleton Gundam. There you go. I don't think there's anything on the head that I can put on here. Let me take a look. Yeah, maybe I could stick this piece on, maybe. See if I can get it to stay on here. There it is. There's your head. Skeleton Gundam. I can already tell you right now, this hip joint is going to be loose. I can tell you that right now, just kind of test posing this. But this is the advanced MS joint frame. What you see is what you get. Alright, I'm going to take a few pictures of this and then we will do the rest of the build and turn it into an actual Destiny Gundam. So I will be back in probably 2 or 3 minutes. You can look at this not what am I saying? Not blown out image of the Destiny Gundam for a moment here, even though it's kind of in the corner right there too. Enjoy the music. I will be back in a moment. I'm back. See, that didn't take long. I tried to be quick. Alright. That out of the way. Here's a frame in the squat. The squat pose. Alright. Now we can actually do the building proper here. Take this back apart. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually worked on a kit with the full inner frame like this. Yeah. Or I mean the full advanced MS joint is what I mean to say. Put these up here out of the way so I don't lose those. Alright, legs. Which leg is this one? Don't know because I don't have the frame in there. It's such a shame that CD Projekt Red had such... They did such a wonderful job with these games, and then it's like, Cyberpunk! And then they kind of really flounder Cyberpunk. It's like, I know, it's old news at this point. But I still find it so strange that they just lost their sense of quality control right then and there with Cyberpunk, and it's like, well, I guess we'll just have to push the game out, irregardless of if it works or not. And thus history was made. Because once a bad game gets released, you can never undo that. Not that I really think Cyberpunk 2077 is a bad game. I think it's a good game, just mired with a lot of issues. And was released way too early. So yeah, anybody thinking that I think Cyberpunk is a bad game? No, I don't think it is a bad game. But it's a game that should have had another year of development and bug testing. I still enjoyed the game regardless of the state it came out in. This is kind of weird, this piece here. Is that right? This feels like this is not in here right. It's weird. I guess that's right. It just seems kind of weird to me. The way that's it's pushed so far forward now. And my Butterfingers would stop dropping parts, I could probably get this on here. Alright. I guess it's supposed to be like that. Okay then. Do. Goes on the front, this goes on the back. Okay. And let's see, next we have this needs to go on this. It needs to go right there. Enjoy the moment of silence while I try and concentrate on what I'm doing. Make sure I get these on the right slots, you know. I think that's right. Yeah, okay. You know, I probably got the parts for the wrong leg on here. No problem. Those go on the other leg. That's why it didn't look right to me. Is like something's not right here. That's why. The rest of the parts are the same. Except for these two parts here. Those are unique to the right and left. Oh, I need to actually go on here. What am I doing? Yeah, that goes on there, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let me grab the correct parts here. That's an arm. There's your other leg. This one. I'm a dotterhead. What am I doing? I had it right the first time. What am I doing? Doing it wrong. Jeez. Because I have the other leg. So, of course, I don't know what I was doing. I was confused for a moment. Old man confusion. I'm confused. Yes. One leg of the Destiny Gundam. See what this leg bend is like. So this piece slides back out of the knee, and it's probably hard to tell, but there is this piece on the back of the upper leg slides. At least I think it did. Yeah, there it goes. That piece on the back there slides up and down. Here, you can see it. You can see it right there. Or is it actually sliding, or is it the rest of the leg that's sliding? I can't tell. Let me check again. Oh, wait, no. Okay. My bad, it's the other way around. The rest of the leg is actually sliding, not this piece. This piece is staying still. This piece is sliding forward here. That's what's happening. Okay. Yep. Stop sticking to me. Bag. The bag is sticking to me. Alright. Other leg. Hmm. Let me see. What other things can I talk about while I'm building to occupy the space? And there's always the favorite topic of video games. What about video games? Well, I already talked about my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stuff yesterday. So, what other stuff can I talk about today? Future games to play. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to work in Mass Effect. I know, I probably should just do it. But, you know, at this point, I'm currently doing the Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I don't know how long that's going to take. And that seems to be the issue I have right now, because originally I wanted to start it in September, but Ace Attorney Chronicles is taking longer than I thought it would. Or the pace I'm at with the game is taking longer than I thought it would, so... Not that it's a bad game, I'm enjoying it, it's just that... It's one of those games that I really can't do anything with between streams, so I have to wait till I'm ready to stream to make progress in the game, so... Because it's that kind of game. Now that said, I am enjoying it, I am having fun with it. I don't know how many of my viewers are having fun with it, it's kind of hard for me to gauge. I hope there's one or two people out there that are enjoying it. If you are, thank you for checking it out. And for those who have not checked it out, maybe consider checking it out. Wait, I know. Most people are avoiding because they don't want to be spoiled. You're being smart about it, aren't you? You don't want to be spoiled, so you don't want to watch the streams. That's what you're doing. I figured you out. Is this supposed to? Yeah, okay, that does adjust a bit if you want it to. If you want to do that with it. It probably should be angled down a little bit. Just to look a little bit more accurate, I guess, instead of pointing straight back. Angle that down a bit. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. But yeah, with the game streams, that is still kind of the plan, is to do Mass Effect after I finish up with Ace Attorney. I'm still debating if I want to split Ace Attorney into two playthroughs, like one for the Ace Attorney 1, and then do Ace Attorney, Great Ace Attorney 2 later, at another date, later in the year. Just to kind of split things up a bit, so I don't have it. So I'm not doing Ace Attorney for like 2 or 3 months straight. That's what I'm trying to say. So, not that I don't want to play Ace Attorney, it's just, I think as I'm discovering, it's really not the best game for streaming, I guess. That means anything, so. And I do kind of want to start Mass Effect, to be honest, so. Just to play something that's a little bit more involved. But again, it's not like I don't like the Ace Attorney game, it's just, I kind of feel like maybe it would have been better if I just played it on my own. So I don't know. I'm still going through with it on stream, because I'm still enjoying it, so I guess expect that to continue at least till the end of the month, and then we'll see what I want to do then. Because I don't want Mass Effect to push into October. That's my slight concern. Because I want to do a Spooktober game. Because October is Spooktober month, so I want to do a Spooktober game. I'm going to do Spooky game. I have a few options in mind. I have to see how well they will work out. I'm sure the leg bends here. Leg number 2. Done. Do the waist. The waist, or otherwise called as the lower torso. Here's the action-based connector right here. I have a feeling this is not going to be a good action-based connector. It looks kind of flimsy. It has to connect right there. It's always a bad sign when it's easier to take the action-based connector off than it is to get it on. That takes almost no effort to pull it off. But I have to use some force to actually get it on there. That's not a good sign. All I'm saying, that's not a good sign. Because you kind of want your action-based connector to stay connected. You don't want it to fall off. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? What do we gotta do? And this little red piece needs to go in here. Make sure to get it oriented the correct way. Like that. And a little blue piece goes on top. Like so. Just like that. And this is the... goes this way. Yeah. Goes that way. And this needs to go... one? This one? Like that, okay. Oh, while I got this here, get in a little close here. Just to show you what the adjustable hip on this thing is like, there's a little tab switch right there. It's really hard to see now. Actually, you know what? take this off. It's easier to see it this way. The little thing right here. I'll slide up and down if I can stay in focus here. Like that, right there. And then you can move this down. Like that. And then gently push this up. This part is actually pretty brittle right here. You want to be careful when you're pushing on this. So there's really only a really tiny piece of plastic holding this thing together. And I've noticed this can stretch out really easily and break. But anyway, this is locked into the lower position now. And you just gotta carefully pull that down to unlock it and push this back up again. And carefully push this back up again. You don't want to push this too hard to right about there, because it locks like right here, not down here. It's some pretty clever engineering by Bandai, but this is not something that's going to last in the long term. This will wear out and break eventually. But I just want to point that out now that I actually got a clear shot of that to show you here. For anybody interested. Because once you put everything on here, it's really hard to see that. These are the... This is the front. That's the front. Yes, it works. Is this the Imlerith themes? I always have trouble saying his name. I think I usually call him Imlerith. Imlerith? Imlerith? Imlerith. Imlerith. Technically, he's supposed to be the hardest boss in The Witcher 3. I didn't find him that hard to deal with, but I will admit Aerodin was a lot easier to deal with than him, so... From what I remember with Urmalith, you just have to dodge roll a lot around him, that's all. And hit him in the back when you can. As long as you're dodge rolling, you can kind of avoid getting hit by him. That's all. In fact, most of the game, dodge rolling is generally a good strategy to use. Just spam the dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. More dodge roll. Dodge rolling is always a good strategy. Doesn't work against every enemy in the game, but most of the time it's a pretty safe strategy to have. Dodge roll, slash, dodge roll, slash, dodge roll, slash. It won't save you from any magical attacks, so just remember that. It won't save you from that. Alright. Alright, that's it. These are the side skirts here, which I'm gonna go ahead and assemble right now because I just want to get these together right now while I have these. I have noticed on the original line art for the Destiny Gundam, these side skirts are actually kind of small on the line art, I've noticed. But on like every kit I've seen, the Master Grade and even the Real Grade here, these things are really long, and they do get in the way of the legs. Just saying. The ones on the Master Grade are like really long too, and they kind of get in the way of... They get in the way of the upper leg, I've noticed. I don't know if that's going to be a problem here, and it may be, but we'll find out here in a bit. Actually, no, we can just find out right now, because I got the legs done. I'm going to stick these on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, I can see this is going to be a problem here, too. One, it catches on the bottom of the leg right here. It catches like that. And two, this is going to push into the bottom half of the torso, and it's not going to move, so it's going to probably stay like that. And that's as far as you're going to be able to bend the legs. Now, I guess you could turn them like that, which isn't too bad of a look, and then the legs can spread out all the way without interfering with the torso. But that's not the way it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be like this. Alright. Okay, torso. Right there. Alright, well, continuing with the games topic here, I would like to do some more classic games. I haven't streamed any classic games in, I feel like it's been a while, because I spent so much time on Xenoblade 2, and now I'm doing Ace Attorney Chronicles, which is close to a brand new game, basically. Both of them are pretty modern games. And I was thinking about, like, what classic game should I play that I haven't really played in a while? Something that would be good to have on stream. I haven't done a Mana game on stream. I do have Secret of Mana. I probably could play that. I do have the Trials of Mana remake, but I'm not really going to jump into streaming that. I played the game 3 times. I don't want to play it for a 4th time. It's just a little too much. I need to put these little door hatches on. This one goes on the top. What I can do is about taking everything apart here. That goes right there. This is what I'm looking at right here. It's this bit right here. And this needs to go on here. Like that. How is this gonna go together? Oh, I see. It's probably gonna be like that. That's probably the way it's gonna be. Beep, 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 beep. This is gonna go in front. So. Do 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 do. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, well I guess that'll just have to be. I didn't realize these were going to show through on the back. And so I probably would have maybe detailed those a little bit or painted them. Oh well. Probably not really going to see those when the backpack's on there. Get that back on there here so it doesn't fall off. Something like that. While a piece goes on. We have the sad music of the poor peoples of whatever the Witcher world is called, I forgot. I don't remember off the top of my head. There. And the side pieces. Which I actually feel like they will actually hold the torso together, or these pieces. And this little piece needs to go on. Right there. If I can get it on. If I can get it on with my fat fingers. My fingers are not that fat. Yeah, I manipulate this really tiny part. There we go. Got it. And that is the torso, as far as I can tell. Now, how do I get this open? Never come down. This needs to slide forward somehow. I guess it's supposed to be like that. It shows me in the back of the manual how to open it. If I can find the page. Okay, yeah. It's supposed to be like that. Alrighty then. Put that back together. Now we gotta do arms. Do my right arm first. That's this one. Now it's getting stuffy from the heat and humidity again. It hasn't been super hot lately, but it has been very, very humid. The humidity does really affect my sinuses. I don't know why. That's why I'm more like so often. The humidity kind of gets to me. I've said this before on stream. That's what's going on. That's all it is. Alright. What we gotta do with the arms here? This little piece here. There's C. You go on the back of the elbow joint. Right there. Let's see, upper. There's like multiple parts that go on the upper arm. You need this. What's going on here? This is one of the boss themes, isn't it? The hunt is coming. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, wait, I take that back. It's only one piece that goes on the back of the arm. This piece. That piece goes there. This one goes on the lower arm. This is kind of like almost like the elbow pad. Goes right there. And this is gonna slip over like that. And this piece goes on top. I presume we'll lock it in place. It doesn't move. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it has to go this way, doesn't it? Doesn't seem to want to go on there, though. Why not? Okay. What am I not doing right here? I feel like it's not going around this thing. The socket piece. Oh, there we go, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I was getting caught on the socket piece that was in there. That's why I wasn't going on. That goes there. Okay. And now I got all of these little hand pieces. Let's get the Destiny finger, I mean the beam, whatever, here. Let's do this first. Because this one requires a unique piece that has to go like that. Alright, so all these little beam shield emitters, you got like, I think there's like 7 of these in total. They want you to put like a foil sticker on the back. Like that. A little excessive in my opinion, but that's what they want you to do. You don't have to do that, but that's what the instructions want you to do. And like, once it's on there, you can't see that. It's good planning there, Bandai. Excellent. But there's your, what's the name of this? A Solidus Fulgar beam cannon thing. I mean, I have all these weird German names for the weapons and attacks on these seed machines. We're gonna call them seed machines. The makers of the show really have a fetish for German. You have to have German names for everything. Or at least something that sounds German. Let's see. I think we can plug one of these onto here. It's not a particularly good fit. That, and a trigger hand. Alright, so that's all the hands. I know this is the beam boomerang thing. Just stick that on there while I have it there. Let's see. I already know how to get the shoulder together, so I'll just go ahead and do that now. Oh, I got it. Goes together like that. Like so. And this needs to go on, you know. And one arm is done. Ta-da! I'm sorry, I'm not done yet. I forgot this thing. This little wrist collar thing, but doesn't actually stay in there. It just kind of hangs loose. I think all of the kits that use this frame have this problem. The ankle, the wrist piece is loose. It doesn't really connect to anything, so it just kind of sits in there. I don't know if you can hear that. It just kind of rattles around in there. Not the best design. This keeps coming off. Alright, so that's your arm bend. Spin that way. Look like that. Alright. Just checking the articulation. Go in like that. Wrong. See how much faster I can do this the second time around. Shoom. Shoom. Where's the elbow? Elbow piece. Where's my elbow piece? Hiding. Right there. Go in. There we go. Gotta push it all the way until it snaps. It has to snap in. It doesn't hang loose. Let's see if I can get on this time without issue. Yep. Oh, I see. I see. That's what... Okay, that's what they were pointing out there. I couldn't really tell. Oh, I don't know if I can show this on the camera here. There's like a really tiny notch on the inside edge right here, where my fingernail is, right over here on this side. That has to line up with a notch on right here, on this here. Okay, that you can barely see that. That's the issue I was having. Okay. You can kind of see the notch right there. It's a really, really tiny, tiny notch. Like, I did not even see that. Okay. That's what the issue was. But now I know, and now you know. Aren't you lucky that you know that now? You should feel special now that you know that. Hmm. Isn't this the Hunter Be the Hunted song? Yeah. Actually, this is the end of the soundtrack, actually. I'm gonna have to find some more music here in a moment. Don't worry, we'll find something else in a moment. But anytime this song comes up, it's like, it immediately reminds me of the time when, towards the end of the game. Towards the end of the game when Siri goes like, full Trans Am and just teleports around and slashes everything to death. Siri essentially becomes a superhero by the end of the game, basically. And that's all I'm going to say without spoiling anything else about the game, in case you've never played it before. And that's the end of the soundtrack. I have to find something else here in a moment here. Let me finish the arm first and see what else I can find. Man, my nose is feeling stuffy. And like, my sinuses are like clogging up just as I'm sitting here. It's not the most pleasant sensation. It is most unpleasant. Let's see, that one goes on here. That's it. Okay. You get an extra hand on the right arm for the trigger. You don't get a trigger finger hand for this side. So there's one less hand. There we go. And we can put this in here. It is coming together. The destiny is coming together. Alright, let me see what I can do about some more music here. What else would be good? I have a Dragon Age Inquisition, but it's, you know, it's going to be like EA, so I don't know how that's going to work with copyright. Let's see, what else is there? How about some Castlevania? This is actually the Castlevania Blood, Rondo of Blood remake soundtrack. It has a bit more synths in it, synth tunes in it. I actually do like this. I do like this soundtrack. Alright, you got a head. We got a head. I actually need this piece of the head. That's the most important piece because that goes in the inside. So for the headpiece, what I've done here, just to show you, I have used the eye stickers because that's just easier to use on such a tiny kit like this. I did paint the head sensors, the front and back ones, clear green, and they're gonna go on this thing right here. Like that. This piece. Or I could just put it on first and do that. Do 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 do. Make sure that's on there. Straight. Okay, then this goes on. Let me put the sides of the head on. I should stream a Castlevania game at some point. It's just I gotta find time in my schedule to do one. Like I would like to do Symphony tonight at some point. It wouldn't be too long of a stream because I can get through the game pretty quick. Okay, that's on there. This is supposed to go on first. Yes. Yeah, why are you not paying attention to things? Daisy, come on. It has to go on first. Then this goes on. And that's going to be it for the head. That one. And then get this on. Destiny Gundam with no backpack. We'll fix that. Get backpack. Over under. Stand. How well does this thing stand up? I feel like the feet are kind of big on this. Is it just me, or does it seem like they're kind of big? Not that having big feet on a kit is a bad thing, it's just sometimes they look kind of out of proportion with the rest of the kit. Okay. How easily can this fall back? Like I said, I kind of like the look of the Destiny Gundam. I feel like it's I feel like this Gundam gets like the short end of the stick because of its pilot. But I like it. I like the design of it. Anyway, backpack. we have wings of light and stickers that are in a really awkward positioning here, and they kind of have folded up on me. This was not a good idea, Bandai. I just want to point that out. Having stickers on an angled surface like that, not good. Not a good idea. Because they're gonna peel up. Anyway, let's get all this in here. A lot of the wing parts are going to be on the next few pages here, not on this page. Just kind of separate these out here and fold all of these stickers back down. Stay down. The problem is that they go up like this, they're going to get dust underneath them, and then they're definitely not going to stay down. So I don't know if there's a better way to do that. Because, yeah, they're all coming back up again. It's probably not a good idea to do that. Talking to you, Bandai. And your strange ways of doing things. Anyway, I need, yes, this piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, this thing, of course, that. I think that's all I need. Just for these pieces here. Sorry, I'm like not in frame there. I swear I'm not trying to not show you the thing. I do want to show you the thing. Let's see here. How? What are they doing here? Okay, I see. It goes right there. And this piece goes up here. Okay, this just goes around it. Get it on here. Okay. Let's come up. Right. So a little bit of back and forth on these. Okay. Okay. Wings. Okay, let's see what we gotta do here. Right now, there were some supposed to be stickers that go on these little white silver parts here, but I just painted that because the stickers I know were just gonna fall right off. So, because these are like really tiny pegs. So I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to put the stickers on for those, because they're just gonna fall right off. And let's see, does not go to that apparently. It needs to be this part here. Now, is that the one that's supposed to be over here? No. It's supposed to be the other one. So here's like a little sliver of sticker here that can come on. I should probably use I need my sharp knife. I can't do it with this thing. This is not really a sharp blade on here. It's only for like prying up stickers. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick now, but I see it. Slice that off. Don't have to worry about that. The thing is that, like, these stickers here, this, yeah, it was like this here. These are all like one sticker. I actually cut these in half so I could apply them separately. There's a little bit of excess sticker material on the end of these things, which I should have cleaned up beforehand, but I didn't think it would be that big a deal. But now that I have them, yeah, it kind of stands out to me. Just clean that up here real quick. I see that piece looks fine. This one should be cleaned up a little better. Yeah. Easy peasy. That's all I need to do. Alright. So, let me double check. This one goes to this. Yeah, that one goes to that. This one goes to this. So it's going to be like that. I know you can't really see it on the directions by looking at this right here. One of these. And then one of these goes along the bottom here. Okay. Now we need a pair of these, where the stickers are not peeling up. I swear I got these things to stay down before, but that was like a few days ago. In that time they have been sitting, they have peeled back up again, and now they won't stay down. Yeah. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. Need one of these. This is supposed to go in here. Probably, yeah. That needs to attach there. Right? Yeah, that has to go there. Get in there. Tight. Kind of a tight fit. And this needs to be sandwiched on. Okay, now these I do have to make sure I get these right. This one is a right, one goes on the right, one goes on the left. I'm gonna make sure I get this right here. Because this wing is gonna go on this side. This one goes on this side. So it has to be the one with the dew on the front. This one. This piece right here. Okay. Because this one has a little faith insignia on the front. Just want to make sure you get it right. Alright. One wing. Let me get the connector. On here. It's gonna be like that. Okay. And that is one wing. And these stickers are already being a pain in the butt. Cool. Okay. Get the other wing here. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm. Why do you not go in? Why do you not want to go in straight? It's like the one keeps bouncing back out. Like it's not, like something's not lined up right here. There we go. Okay, I got it. Something must have been misaligned the first time I did that. Alright. It's in there now. Okay. These. This is actually one of my favorite pieces from the soundtrack. It's this song. I think it's Red Dawn. Yep, that's what it is. Red Dawn. I've always liked this tune. I don't know why. It just works. It just works. I think you have to go through one of the alternate paths in the game actually to get to the stage this music plays in. If you take the normal route through, you actually never hear this music. So it makes it special. It is special. Okay, there we go. Wings with annoying stickers. I swear if this really does annoy me too much, I may just take these things off. I mean, I don't want to try and paint them, but yeah, they are kind of large areas. It's just the stickers are kind of in really bad spot there. Alright, next thing, there'll be weapon attachment thingies. I'll call them thingies, that's a technical term. It's a weapon attachment thing. Holster, it's a holster. We'll go with that term. They're holsters. Let's see, one goes on the left, one goes on the right. This one goes on this side. Okay, I see. Using this little peg here. You can see that. There's a little peg right there. Using that to kind of lock in the there so it can hold it in place so it doesn't move. But of course you can move it out just a little bit. Okay, I see what they're doing there. That makes sense. And going back to the soundtrack for a moment, fun factoid. This is actually the final stage music, but this is not the same final stage music from the original game. The original game had a different tune in it. They made an entirely different final stage music for the remake game. I don't know why they did that, but they just did. Alright, so backpack is done. Probably just stick it on here now. Destiny Gundam. How well does it stand? Yeah, we're gonna have some balance issues with this, I can tell. Right away. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't take much to fall over. And just leave that right over there. Now we have the weapon. Everyone's favorite part of a Gundam kit. I have like my two favorite parts of a Gundam kit to build. One, the head, and two, the weapons. And maybe the torso to an extent. For some reason, arms and legs I always get kind of bored by. It's probably because I have to build them twice. So I get kind of bored with that. Beams. Beam parts in here. See them. Sort the beam effect parts out of here. Okay. Yeah. We'll get comfortable here. We make ourselves a giant erudite sword and whatever the beam cannon is called. I don't remember off the top of my head. Does it say right here? I'm sure it probably says here, I just can't. It's in Japanese, I can't read that. This was the time before Bandai added translations to the manual. Actually, no, let me get the shield parts out of the way here. Because they don't serve any purpose at the moment. Let's put that away. And beam rifle parts. And go over here. No, there's a tiny Shin Asuka right there. Named after the most annoying character from Evangelion. That's a joke. It is a joke. I do find it interesting that the sword and the beam cannon technically have inner frames. I should probably take pictures of those before I put these together, just for the record. See, that's kind of your inner frame for the beam cannon and the sword. Yeah, okay, I will take a couple quick pictures of these things just to kind of have them for the record here. Because otherwise, once I build this, you will not see that again. piece needs to go on. By the way, these little red triangles, these are stickers on here. They did not give you separate red pieces for those, which I gotta be honest, is probably a little disappointing. Because, you know, I figured, yeah, that would have been an easy thing to do for a real grade kit. But nope, they didn't do that here. I don't know why. Guess they felt like stickers would be good enough. We'll just give them stickers, they'll be fine. Because, you know, all these people who build the real grade kits, they just love stickers. If you like stickers, build a real grade kit. You'll get lots of stickers. And go sticker crazy. You have more stickers when you know what to deal with. Than you know what to do with here, so. More stickers than you can shake a stick at. This is the boss theme, by the way, of the game. This is the regular boss theme. This is the Dracula boss theme. Illusionary Dance. This, which has been remixed like so many times throughout the Castlevania games. But I think this is one of the better remixes of it that they did in this remake game. Alright, this one needs to go on the inside. Because the beam blade attaches to that one. The other one goes here. Not missing anything, okay. I think that's everything for the Erendite. Put the beam blade in here. Beam sword. Chop, chop, chop. Now on the Master Grade, I know it kind of slides apart on the Master Grade. It doesn't do that here. So just fold up. Or I should probably do that first. And fold up like so. Alright, beam cannon. This piece goes on the end. Again, they give you like the red triangle stickers to go on here, but they don't look that good on here because, again, the stickers are kind of transparent a little bit. So having this dark green color kind of it blends into the red on here. It looks okay on here, I think. Because this is a lighter shade, lighter color. But this is a darker color, so it doesn't look as good on here. I'm getting this right here. There we go. Yeah, you kind of have to really press this in here. I think I got that in there all the way. Hard to tell. There's yeah, this end piece goes on. Skipping ahead on the manual here, but this is the actual end of the barrel right there. And now we put yeah, we actually show folding this. I don't know why. I don't know why they want you to fold it. There we go. So there. straighten that back out. It was probably too long for the instruction manual. That he had to fold it down to get the fit on the page, I guess. I know that goes on the end. Get over. The handle. Make sure I get this right here. Like that. And just goes like that. Okay, I guess there's your beam cannon. I did use the extra leftover sticker for the head sensor on here, but I didn't use, and just kind of stuck it here because they don't give you a sticker for the sensor on the beam cannon for whatever reason. That was a weird oversight, but since I had the extra sticker, I just kind of stuck it on there and kind of fit in there perfectly. So this has the sensor in there now, or depiction of the sensor. Fold this down. I'm already noticing right here. I am a little concerned about this here. Like, it rotates fine. It's just turning this. This seems like this would be a problem. Something doesn't seem right here. Yeah, this would be something to be really careful with, because I feel like the little tiny peg here and the little piece of plastic that's connecting the handle, that would be a potential point of breakage right there. So be careful with this, I would say. I'm already bending this. It doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel very sturdy. But it's also a tight fit in here too, so I feel like if you not paying attention, you can probably snap this off pretty easily. So just be careful with that. Anyway, I got the beam rifles right here. Go ahead and put this together. They give you this. They don't give you a white plastic piece to go in here on the lens here. They just give you a sticker. And the problem with that is that they also put the green sensor on top of the sticker, and the green sensor is like a different type of ink material, so it scrapes off the white area very easily, and I kind of did that accidentally when I just kind of putting it in there, so the green kind of scraped off a little bit in there. I tried to use a little bit of a marker to try and marker it back in, and with mixed success. Also, we got internal frame on the beam rifle here as well. Some internal detail on that as well. Pretty nice. I always like it when they do that on a kit. And they give you some internal detail on the weapons. It makes it feel more like a real grade or a master grade when they do it that way. Let's see, this is not going. Why is it not going in there? Okay, because it needs to be like that. Okay. And that's the beam rifle. That's all there is to that. And last thing is shield. These little yellow pieces are also stickers on here. These are just stickers. For a real grade kit, they actually do use color correcting stickers, which is not really something common to a real grade kit, but they are kind of doing that here. It's a bit unusual. It's just most unusual. So many color correcting stickers for a real grade kit. Expanding shields. Yep. And that is everything. Alright. Beam effect part, shield. Weapons. Gundam. Hands. More hands. Hands. We can zoom out a little bit here. Beam shield. Alright. Alright, so how good is this thing articulation-wise? Yes, it's gonna have that real great inner frame, so it's gonna get loose up after a while, I can already tell. It feels like it's a greased up, well-oiled mechanical machine right now, which is not the sort of thing you want with a model kit, to be honest. I mean, it feels like a well-oiled machine, but oil is very slippery, so... There are some T-Bandai effect parts I know you can get for this. I mean, it might be possible to make your own, I guess, if you want. Just maybe have some like some type of clear material that's large enough to kind of stick in here. Man, these stickers are really annoying me. Stay down. There's like a little bit of back and forth flex, but they do kind of get in the way of these bolsters too. Kind of get in the way a little bit. Also, yeah, just moving this back and forth is causing this to separate right there. So that might be a potential issue. Yeah. Alright. Let me just put the wings back down. There's a little peg back here. Assume that is for the beam rifle. Yeah, okay. Beam rifle can go there. Off. That will almost pull the back piece off. Taking that off. Try the opposable hand. I mean, not the opposable hand. Trigger finger hand. What I want. With, you know, just coming apart and everything. Alright. We can get this back on here. And the wrist piece, which is not attached to anything, needs to go back in here. How it looks with the beam rifle. And the shield. Stick it on here. So you have your, well, basic configuration minus the weapons on the back. Let's see, this needs to go. I'll just go on this side. That's fine. So how does this go in? On Master Grade, this kind of. Oh, okay. This goes like that. They just slide down in there. It's not really the best connection, but I guess that's in there. Destiny Gundam. Real grade. Excitement embodied. What's the excitement embodied? Forgot the I forgot the thing for a moment. Are you excited for the real grade? It does feel very loose, I will say. That Strike Gundam frame has not held up well over the years. Let me look at the beam boomerangs here. I actually had to check. These are the same effect parts from the Justice Gundam, but these are new. There's your beam boomerang and your longer beam boomerang saber. Don't know how well. I guess you'd have, yeah, you're gonna have to use the these posable hands to hold these things. It's probably not the best idea. These back covers don't really stay on very well. Maybe if I use the other one, so that it's more like a beam sword. You would have to hold it like that, I guess. It's not not the most secure connection, but it'll have to do with posing, I guess. Set that back on here. Alright, let's see what the beam shield will look like. To do the beam shield, you need to take that out. I'm gonna plug this onto here, and this is gonna stick on like that. So there's your beam shield. As long as it stays attached to the fist. See, there's no problem with connecting the shield to to the back of the hand. It's the hand cover that doesn't stay on. Because this piece will fall off really easily, you know. So, okay. That's your beam shield. It looks okay. I still say Bandai could have just given you like an actual clear blue piece for this instead of like a clear piece. Because they make such nice beam shields with the Master Grade kits. I don't know why they couldn't do that with the real grade kits. It just seems like a weird lack of quality to have for the real grade line. And let's see what. I can take that off without that falling off. Stay in there. Your Destiny Finger, I mean the Solidus Fulgur. If I can get a pose where the arm falls off. Yes. Get back on there. There we go. I'm trying to bend the arm up. And I can't bend the arm up, it just falls off. I'm trying to rotate it, and it doesn't want to rotate. Rotate up. There we go. Jesus. It's like now I gotta get the shoulder armor back on here. Some kind of action pose sort of thing. Oh, I lost the beam cannon here. Get that back in there. Yeah, that's falls out. Because I'm holding it at a weird angle, that's why it's falling out. It's not meant to be held this way. So anyway, there's action pose. Bzzz. Alright. Alright, I'll probably wind down here. And yeah, I'm at the last piece of music there. That's good. So we're stopped. We're good. Alright, so that is real grade Destiny Gundam. Actually, no. Let me try the Erendite sword here. Before I close out here. Yep, the hand just came apart. Put that back together here. So let me see if I can use the trigger holding hand for this, because this might be better than the other. Then the posable hand, which is kind of crap. I don't want to use that. Try to avoid the posable hand as much as I can here. So we'll use the fixed pose hand for that, which fits. Yay. Put this back in here. Yep. All right. I can tell you right now that there is definitely going to be some drooping and sagging with this. But it's still a nice looking weapon. I like it. Now, I don't know how well I can get this beam cannon around here. This is going to be the trickier thing to pose with. Get it around like that. And again, got to be careful with this handle here, not to overstress this. So, I don't know if I can actually get the hand around that. That's going to be a little tricky to get on there. I got to use the posable hand for that. There it folds apart, whatever. See if I can actually get it on here. If I can get the cover back on here. That'll be a challenge, okay. So, kind of like that, I guess. Not the best pose. I'll have to work that out a little better when I take pictures later, but yeah, that's the real grade Destiny Gundam. I think that's kind of about it for the build, yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done here, so. Interesting kit. I still like the Destiny Gundam. I don't know if this is necessarily the best kit of the Destiny Gundam. It's kind of, yeah. The Master Grade had its own set of problems. This kit is a little flimsy. And I'm not really even trying to shake this thing around or anything. It just feels kind of flimsy. But that's because the Strike Gundam inner frame is like so overused and old now. It just wears out very quickly. And even just putting this together kind of, it's wearing out already. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight. I will continue with Ace Attorney Chronicles tomorrow night. I will do a proper review video for this sometime in the next couple of weeks. I'm supposed to do a review video for the entry grade Gundam. I wasn't able to get to it last weekend. I'm gonna try to get to it soon here and get that done. It shouldn't be a long review. I just gotta get down to doing it. I do have some things to say about the kit. This kit I'm probably gonna have some things to say about as well when I get to review. So it depends on yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time trying to take photos of this thing and pose it. I can tell right now it's gonna be a fun, it's gonna be a jolly old time. But poor Destiny Gundam. Maybe someday we'll get like a 2.0 Master Grade. Master Grade that'll be a lot nicer. Someday. The Destiny Gundam deserves better. It's a nice Gundam. It deserves better. Maybe the high grade kit is good than the one that came out a few years back. But anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna stop the stream and do something else for a while. Have a good night, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.